Hey guys, this can really help you out with your communication with people, be it in a sales or influence context, a coaching context, and it's this. Once I realized this, it changed everything in my ability to connect with people, get rapport, and then ultimately align with them to get them to do what I wanted them to do, what they wanted to do, to get more out of themselves and more out of their life. And the distinction is this. I often, when I speak at seminars, I reference this toward the beginning of my talk, and it sets it up in a way where people realize what I'm doing, they get a sense of it. You don't need to explain it to people, but I will explain it to you. I will often tell people this story where I'll say something like, who has kids? Some people raise their hands, and I say, well, I would never say to a child something like, Johnny, you're bad. I would say, Johnny, you're freaking amazing, but this behavior is not like you. So what we're beginning to do is separate behavior from identity. When somebody says, I'm stupid, I'm fat, I'm lazy, that's not who they are. And so we need to realize as influencers that human beings are not their behavior. If you're working with coaching clients, if you're trying to sell somebody something, you realize that right then they're in a state. And so they might have an internal state that's driving some behavior that is pulling that out of alignment with what and who they really are. And so when you're influencing people, when you're selling people, you need to realize that there's behavior, their fears, their emotional states they go into, and then you need to have this vision for themselves and you hold them to that higher standard. If you are aligned with them and they feel that you are in this realm of what Jay Abraham would call preeminence, you enter into this fiduciary responsibility to hold people to this higher standard. And so when they go into those emotional patterns, you recognize that it's just a pattern they've gone into of fear, of self-doubt, and then you make those patterns very apparent to them and you show them how that pattern has stopped them from getting the things in life that they've told you that they want. And so when people feel like you're pushing them to up instead of pushing them into something, they will actually align with you. And so the phrase that I always tell people is this, is be very hard on the problem, but easy on the people. Hard on the problem, easy on the people. And if people feel like you're aligned, like you're sincere and you care, they will let you be very hard on their problems. They will allow you to attack that problem, attack their no, attack their fear, and they will align with you as you cut that problem out like a cancer, and you can help them move forward, and they will feel that you're doing it for them, not to them. So be hard on the problem, easy on the people.